Hi guys, my name is Chris York. I'm VP of Exploration for Summa Silver. I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. Our presentation does contain some forward-looking statements as we will be talking about our drill program, exploration programs. So kind of an overview of our company. Summa Silver was founded in 2020. We have about 2 seasons of drilling under our belts. We have 2 main properties. We have the Hughes Property in Tonopah, Nevada, and we have the Mogollon Property in New Mexico. Both are high-grade epithermal vein systems. Both are focused in the United States, so very stable environments. We have substantial drilling planned for 2022. And both have been past producers, kind of from about 1900 to about 1940. Both places kind of shut down after or during World War II, and we're kind of going back through, finding out what's been left and where to go from there. Our capital structure, this slide is slightly dated. Our share price is kind of around 95 cents a share. We have about 76 million common shares issued, about 6 million incentive stock options, 17 million warrants. Working capital is about 11 million. So our Mogollon property, it's kind of an under-the-radar opportunity. It has the potential to be one of the last great vein fields in the U.S. It's located in western New Mexico. We kind of view it as unfinished business, right? The mining occurred from about 1900 to 1940. When silver dipped and World War II started, the guys basically kind of left the district. So we have a lot of potential to pick up things along strike and down dip of existing workings. We're planning on roughly 25,000 meters of drilling. When we have multiple targets emerging as we're putting all the data together. It produced about 16 million ounces, and about 330,000 ounces of gold. Average grades are about 300 grams per ton silver and about 6 grams per ton gold. Our first drill program is focusing on the consolidated mine, and it's testing roughly about 1.5% of our total vein distances on the property. So at Consolidated, we're targeting the Queen vein. Early drilling has intersected about 50 meters of veining with locally high concentrated sulfides. Again, this is only testing about 1.5% of our vein strike length. And drilling will be resuming this summer. So on the slide, on the cross-section, we have the cross-section through the consolidated mine. The stoped out areas are shown in gray, and we're basically offsetting along strike and down dip. Mineralization remains open along strike and down dip, and we've been getting some decent results so far, high-grade decent results. This is a long section through the Queen vein. Again, it shows that we have potential for other drill targets along strike. As we're putting the data together, more and more areas are popping out, and we think we have potential for additional ore shoots fairly systematically with east-west structures intersecting the north-south Queen vein. Jumping to Nevada, or Hughes Property, we kind of have the eastern half of the Tonopah District. The Tonopah District was mined from about 1900 to 1940 as well. It represents about 3.5 kilometers of strike length on the known mine veins, and we're offsetting along dip and along strike. We've had some pretty impressive results so far, demonstrating high-grade and high-grade continuity. Some of our intercepts are 4,400 grams per ton silver equivalent over 2.8 meters, 3,700 grams per ton silver equivalent over 2.5 meters, and almost 1,700 grams per ton silver equivalent over 4.3 meters. So we've had multiple zones greater than 1,000 grams per ton silver equivalent along this trend. The trend also remains open to the east, where we're drilling our Ruby target. This is our land package. It represents about 4,000 acres. This is a mix of patented mining claims and unpatented mining claims. This is our rescue vein system in the Belmont area. The Belmont was one of the largest producers in the district back in the early 1900s. And with our drill intercepts, we've been targeting basically down dip and along strike. We've had some really good intercepts. Our best hole to date on site was hole 30. And it basically returned about 4,400 grams per ton silver equivalent over 2.8 meters with a high grade intersection of 1 meter at about almost 1,200 silver equivalent. The grade thickness map basically shows that mineralization is strong and continuous and remains open down dip and along strike. Our other main target at Belmont is also our Murray vein system. We've had it's a thicker vein with slightly lower grades, but we've still had some really nice results, including, about 1,000 grams per ton silver equivalent over 0.9 meters, with an overall length of, roughly 500 grams per ton silver equivalent over 6 meters. The system remains open down dip, and these holes also demonstrate, high-grade continuity between holes. Our other kind of blue sky concept is further out to the east. It represents probably a buried vein system that has not been mined. Historically, it's our Ruby target. We've also done some 2D, 3D geophysics to help us hone in on where the structures are and what could be controlling mineralization out that way. And this will be one of our future target areas. So the opportunity, we're operating in two famous mining districts. Both produced really good results throughout their history. And so far, drill results have been favorable. So we have some large-scale ounce potentials with future drilling. We're in the United States. It's a stable environment, and we have access to potential infrastructure. Thank you, guys.